Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, or better known as ADHD, is a mental disorder that affects an individual's ability to focus, causing them to move around more frequently. They may also have trouble controlling their impulsive behaviors.
One time for them praying on my downfall. Yeah. 2 times for the homies in the child hall. 3 times for them hoes on the internet shitting on niggas when they really should get out more. 4 times for the days that were all bad. 5 times for the bitches who ain't called back. 6 times for the kids like me who got ADHD just to kidnap a nigga like ISIS. Whoa. Turn the whole world to a crisis. Whoa. Walk around the city with an ice pick. I've been paranoid, usually I ain't like this. Ain't no telling how crazy I might get. Beat the police with a nice stick. In my whole life I've been lifeless. Now I'm so fly, I'm a motherfucking flight risk. Whoa. Fuck a couple hoes till I pass out. Whoa. Niggas throwing stones in my glass house. Whoa. I remember sleeping on my dad's couch. Whoa. Now I got the Bentley and it's blacked out. Whoa. Family looking at me like a cash cow. Whoa. Everybody dissing just to have clout. Whoa. Thought you had a chance, now you asked out. Nigga, I'm the motherfucking man, where you at now? Whoa. Fucking, I'ma hit him till they jumping. I ain't tripping, this is nothing. I've been living in the dungeon. I done had a couple grudges. What the hell I got a jack to meet the devil? I'm a cousin. I ain't settled living nothing. Got a medal in the truck and keep it semi when the bustin'. Niggas ducking. Yo, Stevie Wonder couldn't see it coming. I ain't dodging. I just want the money. I don't need a budget. I've been hungry. I ain't got no oven, but I got the munchies. Nigga, how you gonna move on the front line? If I don't fuck with you, I just cut ties. My high school teacher said I'd never be shit. To that bitch that I turned out just fine. And no, I don't know you for the 12th time. We do not share the same bloodline. You let her run your mouth like a tough guy. Hope you keep the same energy when it's crunch time.
According to the American Psychiatric Association, it affects roughly 8% of children and 2% of adults, commonly believed to only affect boys because they are perceived
as rowdy and rambunctious.
1 time for them praying on my downfall. 2 times for them bitches in the South Shore. 3 times for them days on the block getting chased by the cops like a motherfucking outlaw. 4 times for them days that were all bad. 5 times for the bitches who ain't called back. 6 times for the kids like me who got ADHD just to...
Me and Jordan need a couple hearses. Double homicide, kill the beat and the verses. Everybody living on the surface, but we came from the underground. Yeah, we deserve. What's beef? Beef is when you murder motherfuckers on a beat. Kill them all, nah, what's beef? Beef is brothers lying over shit that never mattered in the first place. Lying in the street, what's peace? Peace is when you leave it in the past, let it heal like a cast. When enough time passes and you blast. Kinda like John Wick, bars like a convict. Fuck around and you don't wanna start shit. Woo! Coming with the hot shit, all they do is talk shit. You can never cop it, boy, just stop. High end drunk, call that HD vision. All these other motherfuckers full of indecision. And I murder with precision all over your television. I'm numero uno, number 1 and you is just a subdivision. Never listen, we gon' leave them missing. That's the mission like ISIS. Ain't no time to think over who the
It is.
It's logic, it's obvious, just ask the audience. I've come to body this shit. Yes, it's egregious, I'm Regis, you Kelly, you pussy. Don't push me, I'm Louis Vuitton. You at Target with your mom. On the internet, still hating on my last post. I just hit a steak back in Mastro's. My God, me and Jordan need a couple hearses. Double homicide, kill the beat and the verses. Everybody living on the surface, but we came from the underground. Yeah, we deserve. Far from the minimum, killing them with no riddling. And 5'9" was the middleman to get them in the same room. Now we on the same tune and we till the game doomed. The illest and everything's on the same shit. Rap back, clap back on the gang shit. Do it for the love of rap, not for the fame shit. Woo! 1 time for the Grammy that I never got. 2 times for the garden that I sold out. 3 times for the street crimes that I committed. Yeah, I did it, but thank God that I made it out. 4 times cause I'm a fucking bastard. 5 times platinum with my last shit. 6 times for the beats and the rhymes. Fuck the heat and the crime. Keep the peace like a waistline.
What up? It is, Todd. You listen to that? It really does hit it. It strikes a nerve with me, Todd. I'm glad you caught on to that. I feel that song so hard. So Tyler's in here, and I made a promise to Tyler because he obviously doesn't know me well enough to know that this makes me extremely uncomfortable. But Tyler sent me a gift that part of the, I guess it's a gift. It's something, I don't know if it's for the group or me. Tyler, you just said to open it on the break, to not shake it. So if confetti pops up, if like it's full of gorilla shit, whatever else, gorilla poo. Todd, the song is like, I've listened to it many times. It's one of my favorite songs. But Tyler Hall, if this blows up in my face, you said not to shake it. I'm a little worried. This is a gift from Tyler. I promised him I'd open it. He says I have to open it on here. So I'm going to open it up on the camera in case anything happens. Y'all have to deal with it too. So I'm going to start with this that way because Tyler, I know he's been checking on this. I'm super excited. Thank you, Tyler, for even just thinking to send something. Unless this is bad, then I hate you. He said don't let the outside box dictate what's in it. I'm afraid to do this here a little bit. So I'm gonna hit record here in case I need this for evidence for the police or something. All right. I don't know how to even open this box, to be honest. Well, then tell my wife and kids I love them. All right. It's a very nice mint green color, whatever it is. A beautiful mint chocolate chip color. All right. Nothing exploded, so far so good. All right. I didn't read the whole thing, but I saw the first two words. The shirt says no scrubs. I'm going to have to open up with that song later. No scrubs. We talked about that one day, right? Like, what was that? What was the conversation? What did it gear around? Like, first CD that I told you it was my first CD that I ever owned was No Scrubs. I almost. Oh boy, No Scrubs. If you all don't know, the very first CD that I ever owned, I got with my boombox for Christmas. It was actually the one before this, Waterfalls. But it was No Scrubs. I had to stop recording.
A scrub is a guy that thinks he's fine, is also known as a buster. Always taking my what he wants and just sits on his bogas. So no, I don't want your number.
No, I will rock that though, for real. I don't even know how to explain this shirt to people. Where do you start when you wear this and someone's like, what's No Scrubs, like the TLC song? I don't even know where to begin. No, I couldn't afford batteries for my boombox. You ever see the episode of Parks and Recreation where he's like, Chris Pratt is sitting in the pool because he has to bathe because he has his cast, and his neighbor comes over and steals his boombox. He's like, I just put 12 fresh D batteries in that. Yeah, it was like $28 in batteries to put batteries in a boombox. No, I didn't carry my boombox around. Is this what's gonna blow up? I'm actually terrified of this right now. It says good luck, like I need it. Do not shake. Hell no, I'm not opening this shit. My heart is not good as it is, man. I am fat. I am overweight. What? No, I am not doing this on camera. F you. Is it? Dude, I'm not touching this. I ain't doing this. I don't like this stuff. Let's see. Does anybody know what this is? Somebody tell me right now. Fuck you for sending it. Why would you send me something like this? I don't want to touch it. All right. Dude, if I can't do this break, if it breaks my camera, I'm not refunding anybody. I don't even know what you do. Am I that much of a dummy? Dude, for real. Are you just trying to show me how stupid I am by not being able to do this? Do I need to get my wife down here? I don't want to break the box. All right, let's see. Is this part of the here, let me get this out of the way. It's a riddle box? Do I have to do this right now? All right, let me see something. Oh, well, I'm not going to spend 20 minutes to do it. Do I have to do it right now? We have a break. I promised my wife I would cook stir fry too. And I'm definitely late for that already. And we didn't even start opening yet. All right. Listen, Tyler, can I make you a promise? Can I do this on another break tonight? Can I do this on the late night break? I don't want to do it right now. All right. Can I do it later? I'll tell you what. I won't mess with it till later. I'll do it after the next break tonight if we do one. But the tissue paper was hard enough. All right. First of all, Tyler, thank you so much. I don't know what's in here. It's a riddle box. I will not practice. I promise you. I may show it to my wife, but I will not practice it. All right. I'm just going to show it to her. I'll say no touching. Whenever I tell her no touching, she usually agrees instantly to that rule. So, I will not cheat. You have my promise. I'm actually very intrigued by this. All right. Dude, you're the man. Thank you so much. We'll sit that right here. Good luck. And good luck to everyone on tonight's break. All right. It's a monster break. We're going to do a little mini version of this later. I feel like I should probably throw my no scrub shirt on right now. This is awesome. I would not. So listen, for real, I am this is really going to bring the breaker belly out. I've moved from dad bod to breaker belly. No scrubs. That's so cool. All right. No, I'm not one that, I don't like cheating on games. Lauren's grandmother actually is the cheater in the family, so I can't play cards with her ever since I met her. And my sister is too. My sister's a cheater. I hope you're watching, Melissa. All right, here we go. We're going to start out with some certified, no scrubs. We don't want scrub cards either. Good luck, everybody. Thanks for filling this up. You guys are awesome. Tyler, that was cool. I will do that later. I will mess with that on camera later. I won't Google it. I promise. I feel like it's all part of a deception, though, to, like, get me to stop focusing on what's going to happen when I do open it. If I have a heart attack, please start a GoFundMe account for my wife, because she's going to need it. All right, guys. Good luck, everyone. Sorry for the delay in the start. You can blame Tyler, though. That was long enough. I almost had to take a bathroom break. I probably will fly through some of this, like the Phoenix, the Prism, the Certified. I hope that's all right. Like I said, I did promise my wife that I would cook stir fry. And, you know, it's kind of like a sport. If you don't practice it, you're not as good at it. We used to cook every night. I don't know how many of you guys cook with your wives. When we were dating, we would spend every night cooking together, every single night. Of course, we would have be like 6-7 beers deep. Actually, the pastor who married us worked our cooking into our like wedding sermon, whatever. It was pretty cool what he did with it. But we don't cook together anymore. Once you have kids, it's kind of like who's making sure the kids don't kill each other. But I am going to tell you this. I realized the power of the dad voice today. Hey, out of 25, Emmitt Smith going out to the Dallas Cowboys. The wind is gone, but bear with me, guys, just in case, because last night the internet was acting up a little bit. I don't know if it was the storm or what. But those scrub shirts killing me. It was cutting out, but the recordings never stopped. So just know we always record everything. Looks like we got an interesting Jakeem Grant. Certified potential going out to the Miami Dolphins. And you know what? I do have to get something pulled up here. Make sure we're ready to roll. Miami Dolphins going out to Martin Van Buell. There you go, Martin. Martin, you got yourself a... And listen, so those of you who were talking about, I've talked about this before, not you guys. I don't know how you guys feel. Do you guys feel, and I'll ask you, do you guys feel like teams really tank? Would an NFL team, how would they do it with players that still want to compete, right? Bryce Love, he's been around today out of 50. Pulled a nice, was it Dwayne Haskins out of Origins earlier? But we also pulled a Bryce Love swatch out of there as well. So here's a Bryce Love out of 50. I feel like the Redskins, if you didn't hear, Dwayne Haskins is starting this week. It's his first start. I did not know that. I know he's come into the game on different occasions, but I know I'm having like 8 conversations again. But anyhow, back to the teams tanking. Do teams really tank? Kyler Murray. This one's going to be out of 35. 3-color. You got a little red at the bottom there. Black and white going out to the Arizona Cardinals. Jonathan Green. Because I'll tell you this. When you saw Kenyon Drake play last night, I can't help, and I had heard this before they traded him, I couldn't help but think about the fact that they said they were not using Kenyon Drake on purpose, that he had all this potential. We saw what he could do the year before, and then nothing. I mean, they signed a criminal, and I don't mean that people can't get better, but Mark Walton was arrested 4 times last season. 4. Quattro. And 11 out of 50. All numbered stuff out of this. Real nice. 11 out of 50. Or I should say lower numbered. Out of 50 for the Bryce Love. Out of 149 for the Jakeem Grant. Out of 35 for the Kyler. And out of 50 for the Big Ben. Is going to be player worn. But still, nice stuff out of that box of certified. Yeah, I can't help but think that Miami definitely tanked. Because they were not playing Kenyon Drake intentionally at this point. You saw what he was able to do against that San Francisco. A very, very well-documented good defense this year. Although they may not have played the best offenses, San Francisco is a good defense. Regardless if they're the best or whatever. They're good enough to say that when a running back does what Kenyon Drake did against them last night, he's a decent running back. And the fact that they were not giving him carries. Like, he just wasn't seeing carries. He was getting under 10, double-digit carries every game. And they were starting Mark Walton. So, well, and the thing is, it blows my mind. What did they get for Kenyon Drake? Do you know? If they would have played him, and you always risk him getting hurt or whatever, but if they would have played him and kind of, and maybe they didn't trust their offensive line enough to show off his talent, right? But if they would have played him and showed off what he was capable of, even if he busts for like a 180-yard game, couple 100-yard games, and six touchdowns in 8 games, like a touchdown and a third every game average, they probably could have improved their draft pick. I don't think they made the right move on him. Because even if they didn't want him, if he performed that well and they couldn't move him or if he got hurt, look what they had. Why give up a good running back? I mean, I know the consensus around the league right now is definitely running backs are replaceable. They're a dime a dozen. Anybody can, but there are also... So he's going to play well enough. It's a conditional pick. It's based on what, his performance. Yeah, they'll get a 5th if that's the case. And then get what with it? A throwaway player? I mean, you can get good 5th round picks, Brady. But very rarely does it turn into something. It didn't make sense to me. Christian Miller out of 299. Jalen Ferguson out of 199. And here we go. How about a Devin Bush going out to the Pittsburgh Steelers? Going to be Marcus Raymond. I know. Who's managing that? And you know what the thing is? Dan Marino is a part of that organization right now. And you start to look at guys like Dan Marino and John Elway, and you look at their franchises and you start to think, are they ticket sellers? Are they like for the fan base? Are they really the best decision for that organization? Because Elway has been a dynasty killer with his quarterbacks choices. He may have been talented. Not may have been. He was talented. Marino, though, I mean, hate me for saying this, but the guy never won. The guy never won a championship. I know neither did Kelly, but Kelly got there a few more times. Kelly is definitely higher on the list, in my opinion, than Marino is for greats at quarterback. Kelly's obviously involved in his organization, but it's more in a role that I feel is appropriate for those players. Kelly is there for the meetings. He gives some advice to the players. He's involved in a small part of the decision-making, but by no means is he drafting players. Do not let Jim Kelly draft players. Was he headed in that direction before, he had the unfortunate circumstance that he's in with his illnesses and stuff? I don't know. But either way, you don't need to make your veteran QBs your GMs and your decision makers. It doesn't make sense. Hunter Renfrow, this is going to go out to the Oakland Raiders out of 125. Is that like a confirmed rumor, Todd, or is that just your opinion? Hunter Renfrow out of 125 going to the Oakland Raiders, a team I think that's going to be good. Speaking of cooking together, that's what John Gruden said. He was looking forward to going out to dinner with his wife, hanging out at the house with his wife. They have been away for 47 days till their next game. So, like, they were away for over a month and a half. Wow. Wait. Confirmed rumor or that happened? Please tell me that happened. Josh Gordon to Seattle? That would be crazy. Devin Singletary, who I said earlier, guys, sleeper daily play for the week. Get Devin Singletary in your daily fantasy lineups this week against a very bad Washington rush defense. Dwayne Haskins starting. I don't know what that means. I'm happier about it than anyone else. I don't think it was. I think they're Nathan Petermaning. It happened? Yo, what site are you on? I have no news about that. And I'm on like 4 different pages. Get out of town. I don't see anything. Oh, the Seahawks have claimed 4 minutes ago. Todd. Big shout out to Todd, our breaking news dude. Holy cow. Darwin Thompson, that is the box hit. Going out to the Kansas City Chiefs. There you guys go. Thanks to Todd, we get breaking news while we're breaking. Breaking news while we're breaking cards. Josh Gordon to the Seattle Seahawks. Russell Wilson, you're welcome. Holy cow, he's good. That's huge. That is insane. That puts be afraid, San Francisco. I mean, as long as he can get healthy. How about a Tim Brown? This is going to be for the Raiders too. This is out of 50. That is going to be player worn material. Tim Brown, 2-color swatch going out to the Oakland Raiders. I like the black and white on that. That's pretty cool. I think with the Raiders uniform and the fact that it's black and white, that's really neat. Yeah, that's DK Metcalf, Gordon, and Lockett. They may have the best triple threat in the league as it pertains to wide receivers. Not like quarterback, wide receiver, running back, which is also a triple threat combo. But man, what? He was put on IR by the Patriots, but once they release him, I think they were trying to figure out what to do with him. I don't know if it was I don't know what the situation was. I don't know that his injuries are extending through the season or anything. You need some Gardner Minshew? Let's see what we can do for you. We're going to open XR. Well, let's do Elements next. This is kind of a nasty mix. We're going to get in some of the... Obviously, Majestic's going to be last. We'll do this, then XR, then Prism, then Gold Standard, then Majestic. So we're going to end with 2 boxes that have a total of 10 hits. All right, so he's good to go. They did that to invert waivers. As far as putting themselves higher on a waiver claim, because they thought someone would claim him. Is that what you're saying? Dude, the Patriots are so smart with that stuff. Things we don't see as basic fans. 4 out of 75, Will Greer. Yeah, I just got it on the ESPN app. The ESPN. 4 out of 75, Will Greer. Not looking good for Cam. Cam, his foot's not right. It's not getting better. They're going to talk to the doc again. Alexander Madison out of 149. Pulled a really nice Origins auto from him out of his earlier. Yeah, because he cleared waivers, right? And then it's the first person to kind of sign him, right? Ah, okay. Well, they didn't get what they wanted. It didn't work. Dude, out of 99, Keith Byers for the Philadelphia Eagles. What a nasty card. Out of 99, going to Philly. Keith Byers, neon signs. Elements is pretty legit. That's a pretty sweet hit. Philly. Keith Byers.
Dilly dilly.
That's a neat picture in the background there. I haven't seen too many vet ones of that. And how about a Jarrett Stidham for the Pats out of 50 going out to Dylan. Dylan, I said we'd get you something, man. New England Patriots. Dylan B. There you go, my man. Dylan B up in the place. All right, that was our elements. Let's do XR next. Again, guys, we have everyone in this is eligible for Sunday Squares. I'm working. I don't want to promise anything yet, so I'm not going to say it yet. But I will say I'm working on a nice grand prize, fourth quarter prize for Squares on Sunday. Either way, it's going to be a dope. It's going to be a jersey, most likely. An auto jersey. But I'm working on a really nasty one. If it doesn't work, I have a backup idea. So either way, you know it's going to be nice. And I'm actually going to, if we continue to fill breaks like this, there's a Minshew for you. It's a base Minshew out of XR, though. Still nice. His stuff's doing really well right now. I didn't realize how much Patrick Mahomes vet stuff's going for. His prisms in parallel, like even out of like 100, 99, 199, are going for upwards of 20 to 60 to 70, some $200 for like the out of 99 or out of 49. It's crazy what his stuff's going for. Even during injury. That's nuts, right? I don't know. I thought it was. Harrison Smith. There's an Antoine Wesley out of 199 and a DJ Moore out of 199. Is there any specific boxes you want to see in the mix tonight? I'll ask you that now because I'm going to do like a mini version of this. Another Bryce Love. Luminous endorsements. Man, he's hot today. Luminous endorsements. Bryce Love. This one out of 49 for the Washington Redskins. Todd Shaw. I know you wanted a Haskins, but can't complain about that. That's a sweet looking card. I think I almost... What do you guys like more? The neon signs or the luminous endorsements? One out of XR, one out of Elements. Very similar cards. Both pretty cool. You don't want 18 contenders, Chris. You got, like, you want it because of the Ravens. I don't have any 18 Spectra. I'm so mad I got rid of all of it. Out of 49, Derrick Henry. I do have some stuff in 18, though. You want me to do like an 18-19 PYT? I'll do an 18-19 PYT. Are we feeling 18? Devin Singletary out of 149 going out to the Buffalo Bills. Flawless. I have one briefcase of 18 flawless left. How about, I pulled the wrong card, I guess. Irv Smith Jr. out of 75 going to the Minnesota Vikings. Andrew Mendoza. Oh, Chris, I got to tell you, I told my brother today, I haven't been excited for a non-Bills game, and truthfully, even a Bills game. I haven't been as excited for the Sunday night game for any other game this year. I am so pumped for that game. And Drew Lock out of 249. Aaron Donald out of 249 as well. I saw the stat comparison between Brady's first 18 starts and Lamar's first 18 starts. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool. But tonight, four hitless prizes, including a Michael Thomas leading receiver. Getting paid like it and acting like it. You don't see it too often where these high-paid, renegotiated or re-signings get top dollar and then they continue to perform. Usually they fall off. But Michael Thomas getting it done. Them Saints are legit. Yeah, you know it's funny, Chris? I think I either gave away or like in contest or sold all my Lamars. I don't know that I have any Lamars except for some patches maybe. Nick Bosa and Gaskin. Unstoppable Darius Leonard and a Khalil Mack blue out of 149. I could do like a box of 17, 18, 19 stuff. But my 17 stuff is very limited. Justin Tucker. Caden Smith. That's going to be our silver for the Niners going out to Chris Vogt. That is a 1 per box silver, Caden Smith. And a Bobby Wagner. Did you send them PSA or Beckett? Especially pertaining to Jamar's question of base. Because I see PSA base do really well and their grading's affordable. Justin Tucker for the Ravens out of 99. No new products coming out until next week, which is, I want to say, is it immaculate? But I have reordered some of the stuff we haven't opened in a while, including some of the stuff you see in here. A break of all hitless boxes. I don't know what that means. Like, you mean not like the one we had the other day? Oh, the certified? That would be nice, right? Rodney Anderson. Alan Sponenberg won our contest last night. Last night's contest on DraftKings was actually kind of cool. There's a Hunter Renfrow. Because I'll tell you what, I thought I put a decent lineup in with, putting Jimmy G as my, here's our first hit. Jimmy G is my captain for time and a half points. But with Kittle and Kenyon Drake, another Stidham. There you go, Dylan. Got yourself another Stidham. Going out to the New England Patriots. Oh, that is, Chris, that is so smart. That is the way to do it, man. Through and through. All base go PSA. All hits and low numbered stuff. Send to Beckett. You know your stuff. That's crazy. That's what I'm learning so quickly, Chris. And the value of graded cards, I know it costs money to do. Oh, I thought we had a color burst. Still waiting to find one of those. We're down to our last little bit of prism here. There's a Christian McCaffrey fireworks. And going to the Falcons. Now on the Pats, Mohamed Sanu. Did Sanu play last week for them? And McCaffrey. Caden Smith. And for the Oakland Raiders, Jonathan Abram going out to Oakland. Another one there for Jamar. How did he do? How did he look? I'm a huge Sanu fan. Luke Kuechly out of 249 going out to the Panthers. Irv Smith and Damian Harris. Kerryon Johnson, and there's an Anthony Miller for the Bears. Kerryon Johnson for the Lions. Does Kerryon Johnson play for the Lions next year? Or is he traded? What do you guys think? I've been a hopeful for Kerryon, more of a believer in Galladay, but hopeful for Kerryon. They didn't use him very well this year, and then he got injured. Didn't do. I don't know if they didn't use him or he just didn't do well. Rock Ya-Sin for the Colts. That's kind of the story this year, isn't it, Todd? No one looked good in the Pats game but the D. Even Brady looking a little bit, I don't know. I don't want to. He's just so good, but underperforming. John Ursua, there's a McLaurin. And how about a Trace McSorley going out to the Baltimore Ravens? Going to be Mike Cornett with the Trace McSorley. I think he is an underrated NFL QB. I think that he's a great backup to have, but don't be surprised in a couple of years if you see him starting for a team that's not the Ravens if Lamar continues to play the way he is. I think McSorley's a stud. He's a winner. Here we go, gold standard, then we'll end with Majestic. And then, like I said, I will be posting something tonight. I may put up a poll to see if we want to do an 18-19 PYT. I'll bust out some good 18 product. Obviously, it changes the pricing model a little bit because there's, I mean, you're talking about some awesome 18 teams that change the game. And Baker's down right now, so people aren't really on Baker, but I'm not believing that. I won't undersell Baker or the Browns because I do believe that Baker's gonna. I do like that he got chippy with reporters this week. I think he needed that. Who are we looking to get? There's a Thielen card out of 99. I got offered Thielen for Bell this week, and you would think, oh, take it. Bell's been awful. Thielen's been pretty solid. I declined it. Bell's schedule, the Jets' schedule, is undeniably the easiest cakewalk for the remainder of the year, especially as it pertains to the fantasy season. They start to hit some rough patches there. That's an Aikman out of 75. They hit some rough patches in week 15, but those Jets players could get you into a playoff spot with some big wins. Out of 49, Aaron Jones. It's a nice card. He's playing well. Larry Fitzgerald, I think the end is near for him, but I can see him being a wide receivers coach for the Cardinals down the road. I honestly think that's why he's playing this year. He's playing to train these young guys, and look how well, Isabella is just speed demon. He caught an 88-yarder last night on 2 targets, 1 reception. But Keyshawn Johnson doing well last night. The rookie for the Cards. All right, Alexander Madison out of 49 going to the Minnesota Vikings. We're going to have 3 autos that means. Alexander Madison out of 49 with the gold auto. Going out to, is that Mendoza, Andrew Mendoza for the Vikings. And they say the best rookie receiver, Terry McLaurin. Ty, you're crushing it with the Skins. Terry McLaurin, Washington Redskins. Woo! Who got them Bills? Butch Miller. Out of 25, the great Marv Levy. I hope McDermott gives him a run. I really do. Marv Levy, obviously the highest touted coach in Buffalo because of what he did in the 90s for Buffalo. Couldn't get it done, though. Hoping McDermott kind of changes that pattern there in Buffalo. All right. On to the last one. Then don't forget, guys, we have 4 hitless bonuses. This is our last box for now. But let's see what happens.
I
know, I knew I had that one. That's why I didn't say anything about hitting me up, Chad. I love my Marv Levy cards. I have a section for him in the box that Dusty made for me. He doesn't sign a lot, so when he's in a set, it's pretty legit. I like the Bills. I'm getting more excited about collecting the parallels of the Bills players, too, especially with, the Jerry Hughes out of Phoenix. The Dawson Knox in Prism is pretty sweet. So, good luck with the Majestic. I only have a couple boxes. I was thinking about getting more. Michael Thomas out of 50 going to the New Orleans Saints. That is going to be John getting the Michael Thomas. Crushing it for fantasy owners this year. And how about another one for the Buffalo Bills out of 49? Going out to Butch with the Ed Oliver. Chad, we gotta do a bet this week, man. I know we missed it last week. It was kind of hectic in my life going to that Bills game. Scripted swatches, Miles Boykin. For the Baltimore Ravens, going out to Mike Cornett. That's not who he's after. So if you like Boykin, hit up Mike. I think he's just after Hollywood. And a Miles Sanders swatch card going out to the Philadelphia Eagles. And that is going to be Philly. Oops, we don't need that case for it. Philly is going out to... Who snagged him? Bobby Parker. I definitely like the Colts game. Would you do Colts against Pittsburgh? I'll take the Colts over Pittsburgh. Although I did see a stat today that kind of led me to believe I should be afraid of that game. and how many points Pittsburgh's been scoring in games. Joe Flacco going out to the Denver Broncos. No Seahawks hits yet, Scott. Scott, we are going to do a smaller mixer, and they're actually talking about 18, doing 18 and 19 together. 49 out of 49, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City Chiefs. I can't talk you into doing the Colts. Oh, that's a good reminder, Eric. I did not know that. All right, next one up is going to be a Juan Thornhill out of 99. Another one going to the Kansas City Chiefs. Is that a third one? Unbelievable. This whole pack is going to end up going to Kansas City. Not going to lie, but let's hope it's who I think it could be. Again, guys, I'm sorry if I couldn't get you in the break, but you are going to be entered in the Sunday Night Squares drawing, where 100 spots will win a chance at those 4 quarters of prizes. And then tonight, if you didn't hit, you're also entered into this break only, the Michael Thomas, Isaac Bruce, or credit hitless bonuses. Dude, when we're hot, right? We pulled the out of 7 out of black. I don't want no scrubs. Give me this, dude. How about out of 3 out of 5? Patty Mahomes on card to end the break. Holy cow.
On top of tricky, it's so like, here we go. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time, it's tricky. Boom!
Patrick Mahomes on card out of 5. Boom!
Boom!
That will play, my friends. That will play. Jeepers creepers, Anthony. Ain't messing around on that. We pulled an out of 7 and an out of 5. We back at it with them. Holy cow. You know what? I'm going to put that in a 180 actually. It's going down upstairs. I don't know, Eric. All I know is that like I told you, the non-autograph out of Prism, his non-rookie year, so this year, which is the Majestic this year, is going for like a couple $100. And I have one sticker left, and it's getting used. Thought I had one left. Maybe I don't. Yep. No, maybe I don't. Let me see. Yep, last one. All right, guys, we do have to do the hitless credits. And the hitless, the autos and stuff, so hang tight. Wowzers. All right, so starting off with our non-hit top-loaded cards. Flacco and Thomas. Aikman and Thielen, Mohamed Sanu, Justin Tucker, Caden Smith, Devin Singletary. There's a Minshew, a Will Grier, a Kirk Cousins, Darwin Thompson, Carson Wentz, Baker Mayfield, Stanley Morgan, and Emmitt Smith. We had the Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City came on hot at the very end. Anthony Schaefer. Miles Sanders for the Philadelphia Eagles. Larry Fitzgerald for the Arizona Cardinals. Aaron Jones for the Green Bay Packers. Derrick Henry for the Tennessee Titans. Alexander Madison for the Minnesota Vikings. Tim Brown for the Oakland Raiders. Ben Roethlisberger for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And Kyler Murray out of 35 for the Arizona Cardinals. Juan Thornhill for the Kansas City Chiefs. Miles Boykin for the Baltimore Ravens going to Mike Cornett. Ed Oliver for the Buffalo Bills going to Butch Miller, along with this Marv Levy. Nice break for the Bills there. Terry McLaurin going out to the Washington Redskins. Alexander Madison for the Minnesota Vikings. Andrew Mendoza, this one out of 49. Trace McSorley for the Baltimore Ravens. Jonathan Abram for the Oakland Raiders. And for the New England Patriots, Dylan B getting the Jarrett Stidham. Irv Smith for the Minnesota Vikings. Decent break for the Vikings there. And another one for the Skins, Bryce Love. Hoping he comes on soon. For the Philadelphia Eagles, Keith Byers. Jarrett Stidham for the New England Patriots. Another one for the Oakland Raiders, Hunter Renfrow. For the Pittsburgh Steelers, Bobby Parker getting the Devin Bush. Bryce Love for the Washington Redskins, another one. Redskins been hot today. And for the Miami Dolphins, Biedrzycki. Biedrzycki? I don't know. I'm trying. It's like a basketball name for me. I don't know him. All right. And for the Kansas City Chiefs, last one on the break. 3 of 5, Patty Mahomes.
I'm the biggest hit on the stage. I'm the biggest hit. I'm the biggest hit on the stage.
All right. We're going to do the hit list. First place is going to get the Michael Thomas rookie auto. Second place is going to get the Isaac Bruce. Third and fourth are each going to get $5 in credit. Sorry if I didn't get you anything tonight, guys. I know it's a bigger break, always a bigger risk. It's why I don't do them often, but it's been requested that I do a couple like that, so I tried it. We'll stick to some smaller stuff, though, too. Here were your hit list teams. Top 4 win. First gets Thomas. Second gets Bruce. Third and fourth get 5 credit. And now remember, guys, you're also all entered into Sunday Night Squares. Good luck, everybody. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. The Chargers, LA Chargers, Todd, you're actually going to get the Michael Thomas auto as well, rookie auto. Going to Todd. Second place is the Rams, Kevin Taylor, ironically, getting the Isaac Bruce. And then the Atlanta Falcons and Seattle Seahawks, you are getting the $5 credit. All right, guys, I got to roll out. I will see y'all soon. Peace.